Awesome. Eyes and lips are done. This beautiful contrast look for the fair skin redhead. It's time to contour. Turn your head slightly away from me, please. So you see how light just falls on her. Here's the top of her cheekbone. That's the shelf. You see where it rounds? That's the crown. And on the underside is what I call the contour. And I'm just going to use a pressed powder that's a couple shades darker than her skin tone. Because even if someone says it's translucent, if it has a shade, there's pigment in it. But that just creates a real natural looking shadow on her. I'm gonna brush that forward a little bit more. Turn towards me, please. If you are fair, as is Diva, you definitely want to be really careful with your contouring. You want to do it because it just looks so gosh darn pretty, but I suggest using a powder because you're gonna have a lot more control, and if you mess up, it's a lot easier to fix. All right, super pretty. So now we're gonna do a cool blush. Everything is cool on her skin right now. We didn't do anything that contrasts yet. And I'm gonna use a color that's a little bit deeper than her skin tone. And really I'm gonna kind of rosy her up a little bit. Hold on for a second. I don't like that brush. I'm gonna go with another brush. That's better. First brush was a little too small, too stiff. I was getting too much color in one spot. Turn towards me, please. That's really pretty. So you notice, come back here, from the lip past the corner of the eye, let the color come up to this line, but not inside it. Smile for me. Pop the apple of the cheek right there. And that's really pretty. And that really enhances her nicely. My general rule, if you're trying to figure out how much blush do I do, is I like to do half the intensity of the lipstick and the eyes, so that the cheeks are secondary by half. You can go up to half the intensity. Unless, of course, you want a trend cheek, which means you really want to just pop that. You love the cheek color you're wearing and you really want to pop it, so you wear something a little bit brighter. And I'm really, really happy with the appearance of the smile for me. Just want to make sure I'm getting the apple of the cheek, but once again, I'm staying outside that line, right? Outside that line. So this center is very clear, and then I pop. And for some reason, I'm just curious about putting a lighter pink over the top of this to add a little bit more brightness. So now I'm going to add this really pretty pink right over the top of my blush. So I'm creating a little more height on her cheekbone right here by adding a softer, lighter blush. And I just think that looks so pretty. And then I'm going to just buff down what I just did a little bit so it looks nice and smooth. All right, so we're almost there. So there's cheeks for the contrast look for the fair skin redhead. If you're watching this at makeupgourmet.com, I've listed my current favorite products to achieve this look. Click on one and try it. If you're not at makeupgourmet.com, go there now to see my favorite product picks for this look, as well as everything else we have to offer. How to apply, what to buy. makeupgourmet.com.